You tap a glass screen, flip a plastic switch, and instantly draw power from grids stretching across continents. We live our entire lives suspended inside an invisible web of endless, immediate electricity. But the man who designed the exact architecture making all of that possible died right here. He spent his final days entirely alone in a modest New York hotel room. He was completely penniless, relying on a meager stipend, and his only regular companions were the pigeons he fed outside his window. It is a severe historical contradiction. One person engineered the very systems that keep modern civilization breathing, yet he failed to secure his own survival within it. To understand the mechanics of that failure, we have to look at Thomas Edison. Edison amassed millions by turning electricity into a highly structured, heavily guarded commercial enterprise. Then there was Nikola Tesla. He possessed a raw, almost terrifying level of engineering genius, but completely lacked the instinct for commerce. So how exactly did the inventor who accurately drafted our technological future end up losing to a man who simply knew how to sell the present? Go back to New York in 1899. The streets are still thick with horse-drawn carriages, and physical, heavy industry governs every constraint of daily life. Against that backdrop, Tesla performed an experiment that led the public to label him insane. He successfully lit 300 lamps simultaneously, using exactly 0 wires. This diagram shows the engineering concept behind the feat. Instead of forcing electricity through a physical copper cable, Tesla engineered a way to transmit invisible energy from a central origin point directly through thin air to power a disconnected node. That same mind gave us the physical foundations of modern life: the radio, the electric motor, and alternating current, or AC. Alternating current is an electrical system where the flow of charge periodically reverses direction, allowing massive amounts of power to be transmitted efficiently over vast distances. He intentionally bypassed the manufacturing of single, retail products. His goal was to build an entirely invisible, frictionless infrastructure for human civilization. Edison took the exact opposite approach. He relied on heavy physical cables connecting directly to enclosed endpoints, like these glass bulbs. If you wanted his electricity, you needed his physical wire running into your house. This animation shows the fatal economic flaw in Tesla's grand vision. On the left, Edison's energy moves through a linear, restricted wire passing directly through a toll gate, where a meter can track it. On the right, Tesla's energy broadcasts outward freely in all directions, with no choke point to monitor who is taking it. Investors label Tesla insane because his engineering model offered no way to attach a billing meter to thin air. His commercial failure was a direct, calculated feature of his design. He built an open, unmetered system that deliberately ignored the strict, profit-driven rules of American capitalism, which brings us back to the stark reality of that empty hotel room. The patents he casually tore up to save his partners, or lost control of over his lifetime, eventually generated trillions of dollars in global economic value. He captured absolutely none of it. So, looking at the two men side by side, Tesla or Edison, who actually won the war of currents? Edison undoubtedly won his own era. He successfully navigated the market, secured the patents, and captured the immediate wealth and glory of the 20th century. But Tesla won the future. The invisible, wireless technologies he drafted over a century ago serve as the technical foundation for the infrastructure you are using right now. Sometimes the architects of pure innovation engineer a world so incredibly advanced, they fail to leave a door open for themselves.